Good morning. Happy July 3rd, 2017. And we are good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. How are you, my friends, my family, the great people of this country of America, all of my associates and tribe, all the people that I've engaged with, that I've worked with, that I've spent time with, that have seen my message here on Facebook. I want to be the one to wish you a happy Monday and let you know that I love Mondays and that you should love Mondays too. I'm going to tell you why. Because Mondays suck, and if you don't find a way to love them, you're going to hate them. And if you hate Mondays, you're going to start your day, your week, possibly even your month, since today is the 3rd of July. It's the first Monday of the month, in a bad, in a poor, in a resistant type mindset. And we don't want to resist anything because we want things to flow. We want them to move. We want to be able to move naturally, not just our body, not just our minds, not just our hearts, but our being, our state. And if we can automatically change the way we think and feel long before Monday comes, right? We've had about 6 days now to get ready for this Monday. You know it's coming. You got a short week probably. Most people are not working tomorrow. You probably spent the weekend already getting in the mode of not working, getting ready to celebrate this 4th of July and Independence Day. And I got to let you know that if you don't love Mondays, if you don't find a way to change your mindset, readjust, to pivot, and to rethink and refocus the way we all and always have thought about Mondays, they're going to cripple you. They're going to destroy you. They're going to wreck you. They're going to shake you up. They're going to piss you off. And whether you're a school teacher or you're a student or you're the principal, if you don't change that mindset, if you don't start to think differently, you're going to hate Mondays for the rest of your life. If you're an entrepreneur, the greatest part about being an entrepreneur is you can work anytime you want. You can work any 80 hours a week that you choose to. And as an entrepreneur, we always have to have that mindset. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It doesn't matter what day of the month. It doesn't even matter what day of the year it is. We gotta grind. We gotta hustle. We gotta move. We gotta challenge. We gotta expand. We gotta find ways to love situations that most people are not gonna love. And it's been like that for a real long time. Once you start having kids, once you start popping these things out, once they start growing, once they start going to school, and you have your own life and your own work to now mesh in with this kid's life and this kid's work, you got to have the mindset of I love Mondays, whether it's the summer, the winter, the spring, or the fall. So I'm letting you know right now, next week, you got 7 days to get set up for the fun that you're going to celebrate with a Monday. We got to celebrate Mondays because it's a new beginning. It's a new week. It's a new opportunity to be better than we were last Monday. It's a new opportunity to start the week out right with energy and enthusiasm and mindfulness as to the work that we got to get done this week. So that's my intro. Welcome to Mondays. Here we go. All right, so first of all, guys, I want to just take a moment and truly thank all of our military, our police, our fire, our armed forces, our first responders, for those that have fought in our country, that are currently fighting for our country, anybody out there who has worked his or her ass off to celebrate this truly inspirational holiday we call the 4th of July. Way back when, 1776, when our ancestors, when the people of this country decided to break off and do their own thing, they were celebrating one thing, which now we celebrate with hot dogs and hamburgers. We got to think back. We got to think back as to why they were celebrating. They're celebrating freedom. And freedom is a real big word nowadays. Freedom can mean one thing to somebody and a completely different thing to somebody else. And I just want to take a quick moment and thank America. Thank where we are. Thank where I am right now, where I'm standing in this great country. And be thankful and grateful for the generations before us who stood up for something, who fought for something, who practically gave their life to give us this great country. And I want to just take a moment and thank you guys, truly, all of our military right now who aren't home with us, who aren't popping bottles of Coca-Cola and Bud Lights and eating hot dogs with their families. This holiday is for you guys. And it's not Memorial Day. That's got a completely different message to it. But truly, the message is about being free. So take that into consideration while you celebrate tomorrow. Take that into consideration when you hear this message today, that we got to celebrate our freedoms. And it's not always about the country. It's not always about, celebrating the things that we weren't allowed to do in the past that we can now do. Think about celebrating your freedom from a relationship that may not be healthy for you. Think about celebrating your freedom from graduating from high school and going off to college. Think about celebrating your freedom from putting in your 30 days, my man Cliff Carey, and deciding to go out on his own and create and build his own new business. Those are the freedoms that we have to celebrate. Yes, we got to celebrate our country, greatest country in the world. We have to celebrate being Americans. We have to celebrate living in America no matter where you are. But we also have to think about those small ways that we're able to celebrate freedom. Celebrate freedom from taxes, or freedom from the annoyances, or freedom from the old jobs or the old girlfriend, whatever those things are. We got to break through and celebrate the freedom of today each and every single day, because we are free. And in this day and age, in 2017, on this 3rd day of July, or whenever you see or hear this message, you can do anything you want to. You can do absolutely anything you want to in this world if you decide to do it. All you got to do is make the decision and step forward. One of the reasons why I like Mondays is because they're not perfect. If you saw earlier, I couldn't even get that light on. My light didn't work. My beautiful daughter Camille set that up for me. It's not perfect. Nothing is perfect in life, especially Mondays. But if we go into that mindset of Mondays, I love them regardless of what happens to me, regardless of the crap or the shit that gets thrown at me, regardless of where I am in this world or what I have to do. If you control your mind, nobody else can. On this 3rd day of July, and when you see this tomorrow on 4th of July, thank you for our independence. Be thankful for being able to walk, being able to move, being able to go anywhere you want to in this great country, and be happy for the smallest, littlest things. Right now I'm sweating because it's hot here in Scottsdale, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for my body being able to perspire. And if I can celebrate those small, tiny, little victories each and every single day, I'll be more grateful, I'll be more humble, I'll be more excited about those bigger things. And I try to tell that to my kids each and every single day. We got to have gratitude. We got to have gratitude for the people in our lives. Why is it that most people talk to other people in their house worse than they do anybody else in the world? I've always taken notice of that, and I've thought about that with my own mom growing up, and I see that now with my kids, and I see that now with my son talking to my daughter. Why is it that we talk the worst to the ones we love most? It's because we don't pay attention to it. We got to show them gratitude. We have to pay attention to the words that we say, to the tone of voice, to the way that we say it, to the attitude that we have and the gratitude we have for those small, little things each and every single day. And it truly does start with you. Guys, happy 4th of July weekend. Show some gratitude. If you know somebody who needs somebody, pick them up. Spend 5 minutes. Shoot them a text. Give them a phone call. Send them a video, an email. But do something to pick somebody up and show complete gratitude for this day of freedom, this American holiday where we truly are free in absolutely every single way you could imagine. Freedom to do and say the things we want to, freedom to go anywhere we want to, freedom to become anything we want to in this world. It starts with you. My name is Luke Kayam, living each and every single day with purpose, passion, and positivity. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your commitment. If you are a soldier, if you are a part of our armed forces, thank you for putting in the work to allowing us to have these freedoms each and every single day. My name is Luke Kayam. I'm headed to the Grand Canyon with my godmom and my son. We're going to hike to the bottom of Phantom Ranch, and we'll be sharing some details along this trip. But to me, there's nothing more American than going and seeing some of the great places that this country has to offer, like the bottom of the Grand Canyon and Phantom Ranch.